Hare Krishna from Sri Vrindavan Dham, and welcome to another special vlog, because every vlog in Vrindavan is special, but this one today is extra special. Why? Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Shri Radha Madhava have arrived in Vrindavan. They come to Vrindavan every year shortly before Kartik, and my friend Madanalasa Mataji, she's taking care until they go on the altar by Shri Radha Sundar in ISKCON. Every time when I'm here and Radha Madhava are here, Madanalasa Mataji is asking me very mercifully, she's giving me the opportunity to serve them by cooking something. So today I made for them aloo paratha, and actually every devotee is welcome to go. They're staying at the MVT to take darshan of them, and also bring any cooked offering or fruits or vegetables or flower garlands, etc. So who are Radha Madhava? I'll just say it very briefly, because I have asked Madanalasa Mataji to explain more about them, because she knows everything, the history of this Thakurji in detail. Radha Madhava were worshipped by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who was the father of a very great Naishtika Brahmachari, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was the guru of our founder Acharya of ISKCON, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So if you want to have full benefit of taking darshan of Radha Madhava and hearing that amazing story of how they reappeared, please stay till the end of the video, and see you in a bit.
Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Madanalasa Devi Darsi, and presently we live in Vrindavan. We're from Holland, and by the blessings of the devotees, we are able to stay in the holy dham of Vrindavan and Mayapur. And during Kartik, we do seva for Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Radha Madhava, which you can see on the right side. They're 500 years old deities, and they were their family deities, ancestral deities of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And 500 years ago, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here on earth, then he asked his close associate to go and preach, all over India. And Nityananda Prabhu, he went to Bengal. There he made lots of disciples, and one of those disciples was Krishnananda Datta. The name Krishnananda Datta, Datta is, that name is very significant, because in our Guru Parampara, we have two Vaishnava Thakurs with the name Datta. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his name is Kedarnath Datta, and his glorious son is Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, and his name was Bimal Prasad Datta. So in our Guru Parampara, we have these glorious acharyas, and they all connected with Radha Madhava. And when Nityananda gave initiation to Krishnananda Datta in Bengal, Then to honor his guru, Krishnananda Datta changed the name of the village into Nityananda Dhulir. That means the dust of the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. And now that village is still there, and the name is now different. It's short Andu. And when Krishnananda Datta, the great-great-grandfather of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, when he retired, he went to Puri, to Jagannath Puri. And in Puri, he chanted 3 lakhs holy name. And he had taken a vow of vow that he would not speak to anyone, but just chant Hare Krishna. He was worshipping deities of Radha Madhava, these same Radha Madhava. They're 500 years old. And Nityananda Prabhu, being the guru of Krishnananda Datta, took darshan of Radha Madhava. So there was a king of the Ali state in Orissa. He was so much impressed by the spiritual qualities of Krishnananda Datta and the deities that he decided that to donate an entire village in the name of Radha Madhava. He told Krishnananda Datta, please come to this village. You can stay there with your deities and peacefully worship Radha Madhava there. So Krishnananda Datta went to Orissa. That village is called Choti Mangalpur, and until now that village is still there. It's called Choti. There Radha Madhava worship was going on for 9 generations, from Krishnananda Datta until Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj. So what is the connection between Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Radha Madhava? How do we know about Radha Madhava and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, that connection? You see that Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written many songs, many bhajans to inspire devotees and like us. And in those bhajans, he mentions the name Madhava several times. It's just not 1 or 2 times, but many songs the name Madhava is mentioned. And it's not just a random thing that he just liked the name Madhava, and that's why he chose to mention this name. But actually, he by writing those songs, it was actually dedicated to his family deities, ancestral deities, 500 years old Radha Madhava. One of those bhajans is Jai Radha Madhava. It's very famous bhajan song written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur for these family deities, Radha Madhava. And our founder Acharya of the ISKCON, Harekrishna movement, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, it was one of his favorite songs. Just before class, he would sing this song, and until today, it's a practice in all of ISKCON temples, the whole world, to sing this song, Jai Radha Madhava, before class. And most people, they sing, they like the song very much, but few realize that Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written this song and that he has written it for his family deities. I myself also, I didn't know that that were deities connected to this song. I thought, yes, just name of Krishna, Madhava, and a song, bhajan, very nice bhajan. But in 2000, in the year 2000, when we visit our Guru Maharaj's temple in Bhubaneswar, then we heard that there were very old deities found, and 500 years old deities, and they were deities of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and they were called Radha Madhava. And my husband came to me and he said, oh, have you heard? Radha Madhava has been found. And I thought, who? Radha Madhava? Were they lost? Or who is this Radha Madhava? And he said, you know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he has written this song, Jai Radha Madhava, and those deities have been found. And then I realized, oh my gosh, they are really, this song, Jai Radha Madhava, they're connected with deities. And not just young deities or just random deities, no, 500 years old deities from our Guru Parampara. And when I went to the place where Radha Madhava was staying, then I had darshan of Radha Madhava, and from the year 2002, I was connected to in some seva of Radha Madhava. And how did that happen? That Radha Madhava, they disappeared for some times and then they reappeared. It's like this, that there is one Vaishnava professor, Sanskrit professor called Dr. Fakir Mohan. He was a Sanskrit professor on the Utkal University in Orissa. And he's born into a Vaishnava family, so for him it was just normal to sing Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song. Whole day he would do seva and he would just sing Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song, and meanwhile with his hand he would clean, he would brush the toilet, clean the bathroom, he would do so much seva for old Vaishnavas, and all the while he would sing Bhaktivinoda Thakur's songs. And then he came to realize that he did much research about Bhaktivinoda Thakur's life, and he knew that Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a very wealthy man. His whole family, they were wealthy. They had lots of property in Bengal, in here and there, Kolkata. So, and they had also several sets of deities. So, Fakir Mohan Maharaj, he thought, Radha Madhava, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions this deity so many times in his bhajan, but I know that there is no such deities as Radha Madhava in Bhaktivinoda Thakur's family. So what is this Radha Madhava deities? He understood that Bhaktivinoda Thakur must have some connection with some deities, Radha Madhava. And he was wondering, but he couldn't get much information until the biography of Bhaktivinoda Thakur came out, and that was in the 1900s. There was first Bengali autobiography of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and that was translated into Oriya language. And then Dr. Fakir Mohan Das, he came across this translation. He read the biography, and then it made so much sense to him. It became clear to him the connection between Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Radha Madhava. In that autobiography, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions, I have a village called Choti Mangalpur in Orissa. This village is from my great-great-grandfather, Krishnananda Datta, and all this village came to me, and also Thakur, Shishi Radha Madhava. We have few thatched houses there, and Radha Madhava is being worshipped there for many centuries. So when Fakir Mohan Maharaj read this, it makes sense to him. Oh, see, all those songs Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written in his Gitavali, Sarnagati, that is not just a random name, but is connected to his family deities. So he was very eager to know more about Choti Mangalpur. So he went to the village and he asked all the villagers, oh, I have heard that Bhaktivinoda Thakur is from this village, and I heard about deities of Radha Madhava. He mentions in his autobiography, I would like to have darshan of Radha Madhava. And they say, oh, yes, Radha Madhava, yes, we can remember Radha Madhava, but oh, so unfortunate. Those deities, they got broken, and according to Vedic tradition, is submerged in the Virupa river. So there is no more Radha Madhava. And he felt very sad because his whole childhood he was meditating on Radha Madhava. The desire was there to worship Radha Madhava. But when he came there finally to Choti Mangalpur and asked around, there was no Radha Madhava. So he was devastated. He felt very sad. He spoke with several other villagers, And he came across two important witnesses, villagers, who said, yes, 50 years ago, yes, when Bhaktivinoda Thakur was here, and then Radha Madhava were there, and so many festival, big festival, and old lady said, yes, I would get always invitation, and I would go and have darshan of Radha Madhava. Oh, Fakir Mohan Maharaj, he said, oh, you had darshan of Radha Madhava, you know, you saw Radha Madhava? Yes. Madhava, he was black because he was made from the Nilgiri rock mountain, and Radharani, oh, chak, she described, like very bright, shining, and made of brass. And then he said, oh, but we heard stories that Radha Madhava, being old ancestral deities, 500 years, they're broken, and they're in the Birupa river. Then this Mataji said, oh, yes, maybe Madhava is from Nilgiri stone, maybe he can be broken. But Radharani, no, she was chak, brass, so how can brass deities break? So there was some doubt there. And Fakir Mohan Maharaj went further, he found another witness. There was one Prabhu who, in his younger days, he was Odissi dancer. And always during festival, Bhaktivinoda Thakur would invite him to come and perform Odissi dance for Radha Madhava. And he said the same thing, yes, I had darshan of Radha Madhava 50 years ago, and Madhava, yes, black, and Radharani. And then Fakir Mohan Maharaj said, yes, there's such a pity, they're broken in the Birupa river. And then this dancer, Odissi dancer, he also thought, yes, but Radharani, brass, chak deities, so how can brass be broken? So two persons uttered some doubts. Then Fakir Mohan Maharaj thought, there's something not adding up to this story. Maybe I should do more research, because he was so much eager to find out about Radha Madhava. So what he did, being a Vaishnava researcher, professor, Sanskrit professor, he went to every door of the houses in Choti village. He knocked on those houses, on the door. He asked, may I please inquire from you, do you have deities? And they would say, yes, we have deities. What type of deities do you have? And they would say, Gornidai deities. And he said, oh, yes, nice, very nice. Do you have other deities? And they would say, no, Gornidai. Okay, thank you very much. He would go to the next door, knock. Oh, I would like to inquire, do you have deities? Yes. What deities? Radhakrishna deities. Oh, what are the names? Oh, Shishi Radha Giridhari. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, other deities there? No. So, like this, he went to each and every house. And then he came to the house of a poor Brahmin. And then he knocked on the door. He said, do you have deities? Yes, we have deities. Radhakrishna deities? Yes. What are the names of your deities? Yes, Shishi Radha Madhava. And then he felt so much enlivened. He thought, oh, finally. He went like throughout the whole village. And then finally he understood, maybe these are the deities of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And then he started to speak with other villagers. Then he came to know about this amazing story about Radha Madhava. Because what had happened, that 500 years ago, when Krishna Nandadatta had these deities of Radha Madhava, which Nityananda Prabhu had darshan of, they went to Orissa, to Choti Mangalpur. From 9th generation further, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had these deities, and he wrote many songs to glorify these family deities. And then the worship, after Bhakti Vinod Thakur left, the worship of these Radha Madhava deities came in the hands of Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, his son, his glorious son. So Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj was a sannyas, Naishtik Brahmachari. He never married. So after he left, then he asked some of his disciples, which were there in the Choti village, to take care of Radha Madhava. And they happily agreed to take care of Radha Madhava. But actually, they didn't do a good job. What is the thing in India? That if you have property, you put it in the name of your deity. So Radha Madhava, until now, they have lots of property in Choti Mangalpur in their name. And there was property in the name of Bhakti Vinod Thakur. It went in the name of Bhimal Prasad Datta, Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj's names. And all those property are still there and connected with Radha Madhava. So this family who were supposed to take care of Radha Madhava, what did they do? They declared that they are the sons of Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, and then they got the Radha Madhava deities. They were not interested to do puja for Radha Madhava, so they went to poor Brahman's house in Choti village and gave Radha Madhava to him. But this poor Brahman, he had no means, no money to take care of Radha Madhava. So he put Radha Madhava on a shelf in his thatched hut, and for 50 years Radha Madhava had no worship, no new outfits, no abhishek, no artik, and nothing like that. So for 50 years Radha Madhava stood there quietly on a shelf, and by that accumulating dust. And when they were found, they were like covered completely with dust, white. Madhava is now black, and Radharani chak bright golden. But at that time, they were like completely covered in dust white. Being 50 years of neglect, the dust had become like concrete, really hard, very hard. And what had happened that these family, they didn't want to take care of Radha Madhava, left them in the poor Brahman's house. How did it happen that that ISKCON and this Fakir Mohan Maharaj found Radha Madhava? So he did his research, knocking on the door, knew, located, oh, Radha Madhava must be there. And some family members told the story, confessed, yes, actually Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj gave the instruction to take care of Radha Madhava, but this family gave to this poor Brahman, and so it was confirmed that it was Bhakti Vinod Thakur's deity, Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj deity, now there in the poor Brahman's house. So, but Fakir Mohan Maharaj couldn't go just inside and take the deities. So he was thinking what to do. He returned back to Bhubaneswar. But Mother Nature had different plans. She decided to help. In the year 1999, there was a super cyclone in Orissa. Many people died. Many houses were destroyed. Also in Choti, houses were destroyed. And being houses made from mud and thatched houses. When the cyclone came, lots of rain, heavy storm, and also ocean water came like 20 kilometers inside. And so many houses were destroyed in that part of Orissa, also in Choti Mangalpur, also the villagers, and also this poor Brahman family. So when the roof came down, the villagers noticed that there was a set of radhakrishna deities there. So they knew, the whole village knew, that there's one particular Vaishnava professor from the Utkal University. He's inquiring about Radha Madhava, and he's so much eager to find Radha Madhava. So when they saw that there was some Radhakrishna deities there, they quickly informed him, they called him. And he was in Bhubaneswar, and they told him, please come quickly. And maybe your Radha Madhava is here. So then he came quickly to Choti Mangalpur. He saw that the house was destroyed, and he said to this poor Brahmin family, oh, your house is destroyed. Perhaps you need some money to repair the roof. And Brahmin said, yes, I'm much in need of this money. So Fakir Mohan Maharaj didn't have much money, but he had a small pension he kept aside. So he said, I can give you that pension money, and but I want these deities. I want these deities, Radha Madhava. Will you agree? He said yes. Brahman said yes. But then Fakir Mohan Maharaj said yes. But I want you to sign a paper that you will never ever claim these deities. Because Fakir Mohan Maharaj knew that Radha Madhava, the Bhakti Vinod Thakur's deities, Bhakti Siddhanta's deities, and they would go to ISKCON is International Society. So later maybe, people could get a bit strange and then claim money, claim Radha Madhava back. So knowing that it's an international society. So that Brahman signed a paper, and so Fakir Mohan Maharaj could get hold of Radha Madhava. And he brought Radha Madhava to Bhubaneswar. They cleaned Radha Madhava, get all the dust out, and painted Radha Madhava. And from that time on, Radha Madhava worship restarted.
Hari Bol. And how did you get in charge for a short while in the year to take care of them?
It was like in the year 2001, 2002, when in 2002 first heard about Radha Madhava, I went to take darshan of them. And they were 500 years old deities, the Bhakti Vinod Thakur's deities. So I was very much in awe and reverence, very much impressed. So I went to deities darshan, and I went close to see them. And then I noticed, because they were much affected by 50 years of neglect, that they were like, you could see that there was, yes, much damage done. And I thought, like, yes, you really look like ancient deities, and perhaps someone should take really good care about painting and restoring and like that. Get some more outfits, things like that. And before I knew, in 1-2 years' time, Radha Madhava tricked us into doing seva for them. And before, there were lots of Vaishnava families with children involved in taking care of Radha Madhava and Radha Madhava seva. And one family, Manisi Rani and her children, and also Brajeswari with their children, they were happily engaged in Radha Madhava seva. And there's one Vaishnava guru who became the first chairman of the Radha Madhava Trust. And he saw that these are very special deities. They have so much mercy to give, Bhakti Vinod Thakur's mercy. But because they stay in Orissa, in a small village there, and no devotees are going there, they don't know about Radha Madhava, then he decided, Bhakti Swarup Damodar Maharaj from Manipur, he decided that, well, if they don't come to Radha Madhava, then Radha Madhava should go there, to them. And he decided that Radha Madhava should come to the international hub of ISKCON in Vrindavan. And during the month of Kartik, he said Radha Madhava should go once a year during the month of Kartik. They should go to Vrindavan, and they should stay on the altar of Radha Shyam Sundar, at the lotus feet of Radha Shyam Sundar, and they should stay there whole month of Kartik, blessing the devotees, give darshan to the devotees. So this is how it started, and it's almost like 20 years ago. There is one special thing I would like to mention in regard of Radha Madhava and Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, like in the seva of Radha Madhava, we noticed that so many foreign devotees, they come forward, they eagerly want to do seva for Radha Madhava. And one day we discussed with Fakir Mohan Maharaj, like our observation is that Radha Madhava and foreign devotees, they have some connection perhaps? And he said, yes, Radha Madhava, they are liking foreign devotees very much. And I thought, wow, there is some connection. And then I thought, okay, but why? Why is it that Radha Madhava has this connection with foreign devotees? So I asked, he said, yes, you know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he spent time in Kendrapara. He was the headmaster there, and he would often visit his grandfather Radha Madhava in Choti Mangalpur. He had darshan of Radha Madhava. He wrote so many bhajans for Radha Madhava. And there is one prediction that he predicted in front of Radha Madhava. And this prediction is that he said, one day, there will be one day that devotees from Russia, America, Bangladesh, or India, France, from everywhere, devotees will come and they will all chant Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. This prediction he made in front of Radha Madhava in Choti Mangalpur. And according to Fakir Mohan Maharaj, Radha Madhava, this is always obeying the order of their pure devotee and making come true the prediction. Radha Madhava, when they come, they're very eager to accept seva of foreign devotees, to give their special mercy to the foreign devotees.
Hari Bol. Thank you so much for this nectar. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Radha Madhava, Jai Ganga Bihari, Jai Jai